Alright. Welcome back everybody. Welcome back to the channel. Hope you guys all had a great weekend. I went to the beach for 2 days in a row. It was very relaxing, didn't look at charts at all, and now I'm back fully charged and excited to get ready to rumble. Of course we are going to look at the chart, but before we do, please like and subscribe or leave me a comment, because that's the only way to show YouTube your appreciation that you like these shorter videos and these time sensitive updates, because YouTube usually don't like these very short videos, but by liking and subscribing we are making noise for the algorithm, and therefore these videos will be recommended to other people, and of course it will help me out tremendously as well. Alright, now without further ado, let's dive into the charts. As always, we are going to start off with BTC USD pair. We are now going to start off with a bit of a bigger time frame, and then we are going to wind down. As you can see, we are closing in the ribbons, and we flipped bearish here, and now it looks like slowly that we are going to make ourselves ready for a bullish flip, but this is on the daily, so it might take another few days. What is interesting to see is that we saw that we were dumping down here, and we talked about the double top scenario. We're going down, and we're kind of now just grinding and bouncing off that resistance of 42k. So good, so far so good for the bulls. I said that I'm a little bit on the bearish side. I want to see a correction, preferably a little bit deeper to the 0.5 or 61.8, just to get kind of that retest and then going higher. And so far that's looking good. On Friday I did some short trading that was here, so that worked out pretty well. So yeah, we have to see how this will play out, but yeah, as you can see, I mean, this is then a green day, therefore also the CME gap right away is filled, but we're missing still quite the volume. What you don't want to see if you're a bull is that this MACD is going to flip bearish, because usually that plays out just like this one flip bullish, and then you see a lot of days consecutive green, and the other way around too. So of course, if we want to retest this 61.8, I don't mind if we flip bearish, but if you're a bull, then you actually want to see this hold. Yeah, so that's for now important. Okay, let's zoom into the 4 hourly. I would not treat this as a W pattern. This one is too unclear and the percentages are not big enough. What is interesting to see though, and actually that's what I want to show you guys, is that so we didn't have a full retracement yet to these levels, but to the 42,000. But if you look at the traded volume, then we're seeing that here there's this huge red spike. That is where a lot of volume is traded, so that will be a resistance. But if I am changing this to this period, then you see that there is a support coming in here on the 41,450. So we have quite a narrow range of support and resistance, so here and then here, where BTC is trading in between. I actually think if we are going to lose this level, the 42k, then this support here with the red line, that will be also then broken quite fast, and then we're going lower. So far I think I will be standing on the sidelines just for a few hours to see how this will play out. On the hourly, actually it'll look good. You could have a nice trade. You can see here that we are slowly getting higher, and then this was quite a nice range. I just got a message from a few traders that they took this trade, but they were a little bit surprised that this right away got sold off too. So you can see that the bulls and bears are really fighting, and that there's just a long range of sideways action. Let's quickly head over to Ethereum. There we do see a retest of the 38.2, that is this level right here. Same kind of story, right? That was just a grind lower. This was Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and now today we are bouncing up a little bit again. And also here the support, or in this case the resistance, the volume resistance on exactly 3000. If we would zoom in a little bit, let's see what I can find for you guys. If we shorten this, yeah, then we see also exactly here that there is a lot of resistance yet. So yeah, I think for now Bitcoin is just leading the dance. If Bitcoin is dropping, then all the alts, also including Ethereum, are following. Sometimes we have a short period of times where Ethereum is leading the market, but for now I don't see that at all, because also on Friday Ethereum done much harder than BTC, and now we see a little bit of a harder bounce, so it's just a classic pattern. Do have to say here on the 4 hourly, as you can see, the MACD is almost flipping bullish. That will be a good sign. There's still a lot of room to go to the upside, but also to the downside, so a little bit indecisive, but yeah, it is also kind of story that the bulls and bears are fighting heavily, because you can see here on the resistance line that we already drew, I don't know how many weeks ago, that 2960 is quite heavy resistance here, and we are just bouncing off exactly on the 38.2, so it's a bit of a tight trading range. Let's zoom in on the hourly. Let's see what I have for you guys here. Yeah, nothing very major or special. No, you can see here that we pumped up and then right away into the resistance we got sold off again. So until we are very clearly breaking this again, then my bearish case of retracing, retesting and charging out the batteries to go higher is then I think off the table. But especially when we start closing dailies above this resistance level right here, because we're still in this very major box that I also drew a long time ago. As you can see here, once we are starting closing daily candles above, then I think we are really due to go higher. So far that hasn't happened yet, so I think I will be very cautious on sideline. Maybe I'll do some scalp trading. I will try to update you guys on Twitter, so the links in the description, definitely follow me there if you want to have very short updates during the day, and if we really have a crazy move, of course I will try to upload another video. For the fear and greed index, you see that we are slowly getting out of that fear area. You can also see it here in the charts, we're just climbing a little bit higher, but we are definitely not out of the woods yet. If we're just looking at the monthly returns here in the crypto bubbles, then you see that it's red across the board. And unfortunately I cannot take 3 months or click on an entire quarter, because then these results will be even more devastating. So don't get fooled, guys, by just a green day. It's going to be up and down, zig and zag. That's just the way it goes, because we destroyed a lot when we dumped down in the last 3 months. So the ride up will definitely not be a walk in the park. There will be fake outs, there will be sideways action, and then suddenly a big spike up, big spike down. There will be bar patterns when we're going up sideways and then dumping down again. So there will be a lot of surprises the next couple of weeks. I am very sure about that, and yeah, we'll see how it goes. Just stick to your screen, take tight stop losses, be careful with what you're doing, don't over leverage, don't take your entire portfolio, just take it slow. Remember, you will not guess the bottom, you will most likely also not guess the top, but you're in here for the long term, for the long game, and the goal is to have a good risk management and just take your profits, and yeah, then you will see you will have the longest breath compared to all the other 90% of the traders that always lose money. Alright, and with that being said, guys, again, please do me a favor, like, subscribe, click the bell, click on also if you don't miss anything, leave me a comment, share this video with friends if you think that's useful. You can also follow me on the second channel, Raise Finance channel, where we upload daily content about everything that has to do with NFTs, crypto, real estate, Fed interest rates, stock market, all kinds of good stuff, a bit more in a broader perspective. So you can follow me there on Twitter and Instagram, links in the description, and I think that's about it. Okay, thank you so much, guys, and see you next one. Bye bye.